Good morning, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're doing fabulously. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I thought again we could spend a few days together. It is currently, what day is it? It's Wednesday. It's currently Wednesday, and yeah, today I am just working. I need to pop to post a parcel. I need to walk the dogs twice. What else do I need to do? I need to pop to B&M to see if we can get a new food bowl for Maisie because his smashed, and there was something else I needed to do. I need to try and get some cream for my under eye. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? It is literally the eczema that I have in my under eye at the minute. It's in both eyes, but this one is just horrendous. I've got no idea why. I think it was the eye cream that I was using. When I first started using it, it was absolutely fine, and then it did make my skin a little bit dry, so I stopped using it, and then I started using it again and it was fine. And then yeah, recently it looks a lot better now because I've just literally lathered it in loads of cream, but it's been so painful. I've been waking up, my eyes been like, it's like being like crispy, it's so dry. And yeah, no amount of cream seems to do anything. So yesterday I put E45 on it, literally like lathered it on, a big thick layer. By the time I'd finished reading my book, it had all fully absorbed in, and I was like, well, this is not good. It is good, but it's not good. And then yeah, so then I put Sudocrem on it and it stung. Oh my god, the stinging. I don't know if Sudocrem was the right thing to put on it, but I thought it's all I've got. It was stinging, like to the point in which I couldn't sleep properly. But it definitely looks a little bit better this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get some cream for that. But other than that, that is pretty much that. We have the little poochies here. Roro's there. Mr. Bear is there. And Momo's on the floor. I did my reverse update photos and measurements this morning, guys, and I'm so happy. Let me show you. If you don't want to know about like the reverse physique stuff, just literally skip like a minute. Yeah, I have been obviously doing like daily weigh-in and stuff like that to kind of like see my progress, but I have pretty much, well, I have increased my calories by over 450 per day. And of course I still feel really good. Like I feel good as like my sleep pretty much looks like, pretty much looks the same. But when I tell you, like, it is literally, oh my god. So that one there was the end of the deficit, and this one here is now. Oh, and obviously now I'm eating, like I said, 450 calories plus more per day on average, obviously plus more probably on the weekend. Doing slightly less steps. I mean, steps is all kind of, yes, like my daily step count is reduced, but obviously my kind of mileage with running is up, so technically that's what's bringing my weekly steps up. And yeah, I'm just so happy. Like my measurements, I think I did hit a new low on the scales this morning, which I think was about 0.75 lower than the end of the deficit, 0.25 lower than my low, and yeah, which is just a bit mad. But I think that's because I haven't been able to train properly this week because my IT band is still a little bit sore. So I've just been like, I'm not even being overcautious. I physically cannot train on it. But yeah, obviously because of that, then obviously I'm not training. So that's probably what's impacting the scales. But yeah, I hit a new low. On average, my body weight is 0.5 lower than it was at the end of the deficit whilst eating more. And yeah, being more fueled, more strength, all of that jazz. So if you needed a sign to make sure that you eat your food today, let it be that. But yeah, I might do a separate video on the reverse, potentially. I did do one before. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I've done one before, but yeah, I'll have to have a little look. I'll have to check. But yeah, that is pretty much that. So I thought we'd spend a few days together. I have got a Superdrug order that I need to go through in a second, so I might do that with you. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. Right then, I've got a little Superdrug haul for you because I went to order new SPF the other day and I saw it was on offer on Superdrug, and then of course I just started adding bits to the basket that I'm going to need for holiday and ended up with a, quite a big shop. There are still a couple of bits that I need to get because there were some bits that like weren't there. Normally I can just do it in one place, but I really want to get a lip stain, and the lip stain that I wanted wasn't in Superdrug, so I thought, right, I'll just do the Superdrug order and then we'll do a Boots order closer to the time. But I got this, I think it's Beauty of Josine, I'm not really sure how you say it, SPF. So this is the Aqua Fresh one. So I've been using the other one and I absolutely love it. I use it every day. It's such a nice, like, it's so nice on your skin. It feels so soft. But I thought obviously because I'm going on holiday, I'm going to be more sweaty. My skin's probably going to be more oily. So I thought the Aqua Fresh one might be a little bit better. I think it's literally just got like more water in it. It's more like a jelly consistency. I also got this, which I'm very excited for. I used to go through bottles of this and then I stopped using it for, I literally don't even know why. I think it just ran out. But yeah, I'm excited to use that on holiday, layered with this. So this is the new vanilla body lotion from Palmer's. Guys, when I tell you I've never smelled anything like this in my life. Oh my god. It reminds me of a perfume, but I don't know what perfume it was. But someone used to wear it. Like when I smell it, it like takes me back to like when I was younger. But I can't think, it must have been a family member. But yeah, oh my god, it smells unreal. I literally bought this for holiday, but I think I'm just going to start using it now and then probably buy another one for holiday. And then I bought this Collection laminating brow glue because these brows need some work, and it's really, I really struggle to find anything that holds my brows in place. But I'd seen someone recommend this on TikTok, so I thought let's give it a go. Then I got the Rimmel Butter Me Up. I think this is the vanilla. Why is it not focusing? Yeah, this one. This is the vanilla, what is it? Vanilla Frost. I've been wanting to get this for ages, but I had a few on the go, like other ones, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait till they've run out, and now they've run out, so I got it. And then I also thought, whilst I'm there, let me pick up a lip liner, because I really want to get into, you know, just being like put together without being put together. So I want a lip stain so that I can like have a bit of colour with like a lip liner or something, and then just literally do my brows. And I feel like that with like skincare, like a bit of colour on your lips, your brows done, and like good skin is literally life-changing. So I bought the Rimmel Lasting Finish. I bought the Cappuccino, which is that one, because I've literally seen it everywhere, everyone talks about it. And then there was also an offer on, was if you spend £14, you get, is it £14? Yeah, if you spend £14, you get a free lip balm. So of course the lip balm and the lip liner came to like £13 something. So I put in another lip liner, I put in this nude one, which I thought will be cute for more like day to day. And then I got the free lip balm to go with the Cappuccino, so I got the Cappuccino lip balm as well. So yeah, I thought that was a good little deal, and I'm excited to use them. I can't use them at the minute though because I have cold sores, which really happy for myself. I have suffered with cold sores for years, but I don't get them very often, touch wood. I have not had one in years. And obviously I think I said in my last vlog, like I've just been feeling a little bit like run down and stuff, and yeah, I only get cold sores when I'm run down, or sometimes I get ulcers, but generally more so cold sores. Yeah, I had this one on my lip and I was like, oh great, and then within about like 3 days I had another 3 literally like all around there. So it's not ideal, but I bought the little stickery things and they're going. So yeah, that's just a little bit of reality for you. But yeah, I don't know whether to take the dogs out. What is the weather saying? Yeah, see, it's given like 93% of rain at 11 o'clock, so I think I'm just gonna have to wait until later. But that's fine, I've got some little work bits to do. But yeah, that is my little Superdrug haul, so I shall catch up with you when I'm doing anything more exciting. I came in to get a bowl to go with her because she's got one of these but it's different, and I came in to get a replacement bowl but they haven't got any, but they've got them or them. But I'm not a huge fan. I need to stock up on these as well, but there's too much to choose from. I don't know what they smell like. I would ideally go for vanilla, but I think I'm going to go for this one and that one. And now the sun has finally made an appearance and we are on our walk. Say hi! Maisie! Come on! Oh, there she is! Hello, pretty girl! Hello, pretty... Oh, okay then. Hello, pretty girl! Come on then! Where are you going? Hey! Come on then! We brought the ball down here yesterday and he absolutely loved it, but I wasn't planning on coming down here now, so I didn't bring it, and he's gutted. He keeps looking for it. But yeah, the sun has finally come out. Where has it gone? Up there somewhere for now, so fingers crossed it stays. Are you hiding from Mr. Bear? Are you? Are you hiding? We've had to put a bed up here. Because you were winding her up, weren't you? Yeah. Yes, you were. Like butter wouldn't melt, innit? Like butter wouldn't melt. Where are you, mates? You're just sleeping on your babes. Oh, who's handsome boy?
Yeah. So they put it tightly into the ducts and louvers and whatnot.
So you snuffle mats out soon, should we? Oh, my precious girl.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't
You're so
removed,
gorge.
well, I haven't
You're so
removed
gorge. Good evening, guys. It is now Thursday and it's safe to say that I obviously haven't picked up the camera since Tuesday, was it? Monday even? Maybe Monday. Maybe Tuesday? I don't even know. Wednesday maybe? What day is it today? Thursday. No, I didn't pick it up yesterday. I actually don't know. But anyway, the reason that I haven't is because I've literally looked like this for the whole week. I've looked like this with this on my eye, this on my lip, and obviously the weather's awful. And yeah, just trying to just survive basically. So that is why I haven't picked up the camera, but I am just making my chorizo, chicken and chorizo orzo for dinner. It's Thursday evening. What have I done today? Literally worked. It has not stopped raining all day. Had a really good gym session. I did some lower body bits, which I was so happy with. So happy that I actually managed to do some. Literally just did abductions, glute hyperextensions and some kickbacks, and then did some upper body bits as well. But yeah, it was so good to actually do some lower body bits because obviously I haven't been able to do them, and it was this time last week that I attempted hip thrusts and had all that pain in my IT band. So yeah, it's positive. It is positive. We're moving forward, so fingers crossed next week I can get back to running as well, which will be exciting. But yeah, I did go to the doctors, not the doctors. I didn't want to go to the doctors about this because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. So I went to the pharmacy and he gave me eye drops. So I think he thinks it might be related to my hay fever. So he gave me eye drops, and then he's also given me stronger antihistamines as well, because I obviously said I take because he was like, oh, what about antihistamines? I was like, I literally take several a day. So he was like, okay, try these ones. And eye drops. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens. But currently this is on and it's not stinging, so that's a big win, because this is the first time this week that I've put cream on, or the first time since I've had it that I've put cream on and it's not been stinging, so fingers crossed. But yeah, that's pretty much my day. Tomorrow, days off. I'm not sure what the weather's doing. Hopefully we can take the dogs maybe somewhere nice. We've got to take Maisie to the vet as well, and obviously I've got some work to do, and then yeah, pack, because then we're going to my mum's on Saturday morning to take Mr. Bear home and stay there for a couple of days. So yeah, I shall obviously keep vlogging. Normally I kind of finish it like towards the end of the week, so then I can edit it and get it scheduled ready for Sunday. But obviously, firstly, there's nothing, I haven't vlogged anything, and secondly, I thought it'd be nice to just keep it going, because why not? See what we get up to tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not too sure yet. I definitely need to do a weekend vlog soon as well. But then I also like having my weekends just like not doing anything, if that makes sense. Just like, you know, being in the moment. But yeah, we shall see. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on with dinner. Good morning. It is now Friday morning, and we're actually gonna spend the day together today because, like I said last night, I haven't really vlogged much this week. My eye is a lot better today, I think. It looks like this because I found some facial oil. So I think it's rose hip oil that I had from The Ordinary. So I put that on it, but it still looks like, I don't know, I feel like I still look very like tired. It still looks dry, but it's fine. It has definitely helped. I slept in it last night and it's definitely made a bit of a difference. But yes, today I'm working this morning. I've got some calls in 15 minutes, and then I am going to do a little bit of like mobility stretching, do some more work. Macy's got the vets at 2, and then I'm really hoping that the weather will have dried up. It's meant to, because at the minute it's currently still absolutely chucking it down, like it's horrible outside. So yeah, so I'm hoping that the weather will have cleared up by then, and then we can go for a walk. But yeah, we're taking Maisie to the vet because she's 12 now, and she's just really started to like slow down the last couple of weeks, and I won't talk about it too much because it literally makes me want to cry. But yeah, she's just started to like slow down a lot during the last couple of weeks, especially like on walks and stuff. She just, even when like you set out, she's just very, very slow. So we just want to make sure that she's okay. And when we did go last year, when she had a health checkup, they did basically say she's got arthritis in her back hips. At the time, well, we still are, we give her the maximum like strength junk tablets and stuff, which they said was really good. And they said obviously when it gets, you know, if it progresses, then she can have like, I think it's steroids, or anyway medication to help with that. But they were like, look, we don't want to give her that until, you know, she absolutely needs it. And she didn't need it last year, but I think she might need it this year. So yeah, we're gonna go and just have a little see basically what the vibe is, and then we're gonna have a chilled evening. And I feel like I just need a bit of a glow up. Do you know what I mean? I just feel a bit like, ugh. I think it's a combination of, like I said, this, the weather, not being able to train properly. It's just been, yeah, it's just not got me feeling my best, which is fine. I feel like I always say, whenever I vlog, I always say there's something that's like not making me feel my best, and then I'm like, oh, should I say that? Like, should I share that? Because I do want to be positive, but then also I'm like, I'm not being negative. I think it's just important to also share the truth, because I feel like part of the problem with social media is people feel like shit because they compare themselves to everyone else's highlight reel, because people aren't being like open and honest necessarily, which I get. Like, people don't want to be negative, but then also I think in not being negative you can also like not be honest, and yeah, that's not what I want to be. So yeah, it's been a week, but it's fine. It's Friday. I'm in myself, like I'm feeling good. My leg feels a lot better. I was contemplating going on a run today. I was just gonna see how it feels, but when I woke up and it was pissing down with rain, I then thought, you know what, I feel like this is a sign. It's not fully better, like I can still feel it. I did obviously push it in the gym, I did obviously go to the gym yesterday and do a little bit of lower body stuff, so I can still definitely feel it. But yeah, I don't want to push it before it's ready, because I feel like the issue obviously with stuff like that is if you do push it before it's ready, you're then back at square one. So I'd rather just give it a few more days and focus on getting back into it next week. So yeah, as of Monday, that is going to be my plan. My plan on Monday is to go for a run. So I'm just going to give it a few more days to kind of recover, let the inflammation completely die down, because that is something that I didn't do with my shin splints. Obviously that's a lot of information. I would just give it like a few days. As soon as it felt a little bit better, I'd run again and obviously just make it worse. So like, whereas let's say like a good level was here, I'd be like up here, it would get to here and it would feel okay, and then I'd obviously push it again and it would come back up, so it never really came like fully down. So yeah, that's the plan for this, like for the next few days, is to just keep the inflammation as low as possible. My steps are slightly lower as well to help with that. So fingers crossed we get back into it next week and we've got a full normal week of training this week. But yeah, are you ready for this cuteness? Oh, look at them. My little Mimi on the floor. Hi, baby. Hi, my darlings. Oh. Having 3 dogs is also, by the way, not for the weak, because I love them all with all my heart, but when one of them starts, there's something all over my lens, but I don't think you can see it. I don't think you can actually see it on the camera. Yeah, obviously the thing is, once one of them starts, they all start. So was it yesterday? So none of them like anyone going past the window, which I feel like is just a general dog thing anyway. So my mum's had to actually move the furniture around so they can't see out the living room window properly, because they were just literally on the back of the sofa by the window just barking out the window, whereas here we can't do that. Like, they can sit on the stairs, they can sit on the sofa, they can see out the window. Anyway, so obviously once one of them starts, they all start. And yesterday we had, and normally like they grumble, they bark, like you can just kind of zone out, you can just kind of ignore it. Like, I am trying to train them not to do it, but it's really hard when, like I said, there's 3 of them all at the same time, and obviously we're not here, so like it feels like, well, I can do it when I'm here, but then as soon as I'm not, like they go back to square one. Anyway, yesterday HelloFresh knocked on the door. There was 2 guys from HelloFresh. They knocked on the door when we were in the gym, and I went on the camera and the dogs were going psycho, and I was like, oh great. They came back again like a few hours later when we were in the house, but I was like, I actually can't, like I could see who it was. I was like, I have nothing to say. I was working at the time, the dogs were all going sky, and I thought, you know what, the thought of like wrestling all 3 dogs to get to the front door is a no from me. And then they came back again at like 8:30 at night. I was literally like, again, the dogs were all going nuts. Like I was in the middle of cooking dinner and I was like, why? But yeah, they just, oh my god, when they're all barking at the same time, it's so overstimulating. They've been really, really good. They've actually been they've been really, really good. It is just the barking. It is just the barking when like the doorbell goes or there's someone outside. That is just overstimulating AF. But I think it's also due to the size of our house. Like our house is quite small for 3 dogs. I feel like when they're at my mum's, it's slightly better because they've actually got their own space. Yeah, Bear's just so excited to like have friends because obviously he's an only dog, so he doesn't normally have dogs with him all the time, and he loves Rosie more than anything. Yeah, he literally loves Rosie more than anything, so he's been very excited to just have her around all the time. Not that she is appreciating it, but sometimes she loves it. Like sometimes she'll just play, and other times she's literally like, no. But when you look at them like this, oh my god, they're just so cute. No, look at this. Oh, they just moved. I just took a photo of them though. Look at that. Oh, my little babies. My little Mimi on the floor. But yes, that is the plan. I need to go and fill a water bottle up and stuff and get ready for this call. And then I shall catch up with you. I'm going to make some breakfast after that, I think. And later on, yeah, like I said, I'm going to have a bit of a glow up. I've decided. I think I need to tint my eyebrows because there's like this gap, but I feel like I need to tint the skin, not the actual, like there's a lack of hair there. Can you see that? I don't really know. Anyway, I'm gonna try it because obviously I can't really wear fit tan at the minute because of this on my lip, so, and my eyes, so yeah, I feel like now is the time to do it because obviously normally you tan and then obviously you can't do your eyebrows. So I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna wash my hair, just have a general like chilled evening. I'm gonna make dinner this afternoon so I don't have to worry about that later, because you know what it's like in the week, like you make dinner or you finish work, you do whatever you need to, walk the dogs, whatever, you come home, you shower, you make dinner, and you like, and there's always that thing of like, right, what's next, whereas tonight I'm planning on just like not having that, so I can just chill. So yes, that is the plan. Is there anything else I need to do? I do need to do a clothes order, but honestly, you know, like you just go, you know, when you go through your basket and then you're like, oh yeah, I like this, oh maybe I'll take that out, oh I like this, oh maybe I'll take that out, and then you just don't end up like checking out, and then I'm like, oh well, I need this, maybe I'll add that, and then I don't want to check out because I'm like, oh what if I see something else that I like? But realistically I just need to do it because it's not long now until we go on holiday. So yes, I did all my flip-flops though. I ordered Archie's flip-flops. I think they're coming, they potentially come in today, so I'll show you if they do come. They're basically like, I don't want to say orthopedic. Are they orthopedic? I don't know. They're basically they're flip-flop but designed with physios and stuff, so they're a lot more like comfortable on your feet. So I was going to order more Havaianas, but my Havaianas, I do find that they probably last me like a year, maybe 2, but they do always break because that middle bit comes out. Whereas these ones, the middle bit is like actually in the sole of the foot. Like it's all one big thing. And I've seen amazing reviews. I saw Farron Clark, if you know, you know, talk about them on TikTok, and she basically said that Grace Beverly recommended them to her. And then I looked at it, and obviously once you look at one, you get all the ads. But loads of people that I know of or like watch have also, I've seen that they've got them. So we're going to give them a go. Hopefully they'll come today. I had a thing saying that the notification's not there anymore. I had a thing saying yesterday that this morning saying that they were out for delivery, but I had an email yesterday saying they were out for delivery, so I don't actually know when they're going to come. It's on its way. Oh, it's been picked up and it's on its way, so maybe it won't come today. Anyway, if not, I'll show you in the next vlog. But yeah, I need to get myself ready. I shall catch up with you later. Hello, see, we're back from the vets. See, we're back. We're back from the vets and it went as well as we could expect, to be fair. Yeah, as positive as it could be. So she's got osteoarthritis in her back legs, and that means like inflammation and stuff in her spine, which comes with getting older. So she's got medication and fingers crossed, and we also bought her new balls and we got her some treats. So yeah, all things considered, I think it was a positive outcome. I do feel a lot more relaxed now because I was very stressed. Woo! Come on then! Yay! It's now obviously later on Friday, and I'll be honest, I had all the best intentions of, you know, having a bit of a glow up, and then I obviously washed my hair, which already I feel better. I went to dye my eyebrows, and then I thought, actually, the dye that I've got, maybe, it's very old, and I googled, like, will it be okay? And it basically said, like, it could go green, it could go orange, and I thought, I don't really fancy having orange eyebrows, so I decided not to do it, and I just like pluck them and stuff instead, and then I think I'll just order some more dye to do them at some point before I go away. And other than that, I'm not gonna lie, I've just sit and scrolled, literally just sat and scrolled. But I cooked my spaghetti before we went for a walk. Cooked my bolognese before we went for a walk, so I'm just cooking some spaghetti now, and then we're gonna sit down and watch Gogglebox. It's currently 9:10. It's been a really nice chilled evening. We had a lovely little walk. Yeah, after we got back from the vet, I literally just made some protein pancakes, did some work, made the bolognese, and that was pretty much that. And then we went out and had a nice little walk, and yeah, I think I obviously rushed talking about the vets earlier, literally just because I was rushing around. Yeah, she's on medication now, so Maisie's now on anti-inflammatories, and painkillers, which I think it's one thing, but I think it does both, which we've got a monitor of like 10 days, see how she gets on, and as long as she goes okay, like they'll do a blood test, and then obviously just keep doing blood tests to make sure that everything's fine. If it doesn't work or she has any like side effects or anything, then there's a different one that they can try, and if that fails, there's also like an injection that they can do, and she can have every month. So he basically said she's just got osteoarthritis, which obviously has come with age, and she's got inflammation around her spine. She's got inflammation around her spine. She's got osteophytes in her knee joints, which are basically almost like little shards essentially in the joint, which is why she doesn't bend her back legs, because obviously it's painful. And she's also got, obviously where she's not been there moving as much, she's got muscle wastage in the back of her legs, but she said all of it is just age related. But yeah, I'm so glad that we went, because obviously now she can have something that's going to make her a lot more comfortable. I'm very excited for her to just feel more comfortable, and obviously we've got her a dog pram now as well. I don't think I said that either. We've got her dog pram now as well, so obviously when we go on longer walks and stuff, she'll be able to go in that, so she can have all the enjoyment of a walk, still have the stimulation of being outside then without like overexerting herself. So yeah, all in all, I think it was very positive. Like, you know, we were never going to come out and him be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with her. Like, we went in because we could see that there was, you know, we can visually see, and in the way that she is and her behaviour and stuff, that there was something wrong, which is obviously why we took her to the vets. And it's only over the last kind of like week or so that she's really, deteriorated is the wrong word, but we've really, really noticed it. So yeah, obviously that's why we took her, and he gave us some answers, which was positive, and yeah, now we can obviously do something about it. So all in all, I would say it was a very positive appointment. But yeah, all in all, very, very positive. And now, yeah, we went out. We managed to have a dry walk, which was exciting. Oh yeah, these are the bowls. We got these, which I thought were just the cutest little thing. So they're little like speckles, which were cute. Hi, baby. I was wrong. Oh my God, this looks stunning. Putting the cheese on top of melting, it was such a good idea. It is now Sunday. We have had a gorgeous weekend. The sun has come out. We've been topping up the tan. We've had a gorgeous, gorgeous weekend. I didn't vlog anything on my camera, but I did get some little videos on that on my phone, so I shall pop them in. The eye has completely cleared up. My cold sores are pretty much gone. And yes, I am very, very more than ready for a big week of training. Hopefully, fingers crossed, completely back to normal with my running, with my lower body training. Yeah, I'm just very excited for a good week. So I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. I'll pop some of my weekend clips in now.